the following presentation of the National Football League.
A look there inside a MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And the New York Giants. Welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple of years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. He's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
And this will be incomplete punt. There's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball.
Automatic first down.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
There we go.
From the gun, it's Geno. Out to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Smith. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that fourth down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jaxson Dart.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at their young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about this 1-2 to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Here's Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. First down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Operating from the gun, and Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Connects with his big tight end, man Hurts. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Up the middle with Scatterboot. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Here's a handoff to Scatterboot. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll try to punch it in with Scatterboot. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That one, take it in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Extra point by Geno is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So Out is Geno after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On play action, Smith. Oh, he's got Tucker. Opens downfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run the toss to Genty. And Arnold got that right off the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
We got to see a little taste of just the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Vegas.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Raider 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
That is Smith. How quickly to lock it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be...
And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Raiders.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scalaboo. And He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
Third down
and
3 to go. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on
first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, it's Scattergood. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard
A
line.
run straight ahead and Scattergood. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Dart. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play out of the G-men. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot, and that's a big-time play.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
One more time, it's Scattergood. And he will power his way into the end zone. Cam Scattergood. Touchdown, Giants.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Geno on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Geno after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 21.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A first down throw for Smith. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. A run, Gentile, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Third and 2. Here we go. Here's Geno. The ball's out. And the Giants come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Giants first down. To throw is Dart. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Scattaboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the outside, complete to Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing is Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Geno for the extra point. So out is Geno after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Lowby now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Geno. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That one intercepted. Picked off by Wan'Dale. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. 1st and goal from the 2.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Scattaboo, not much happening there, just a short game. Now timeout Vegas, that is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scattaboo. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Geno on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So out is Geno after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Laube now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Smith now. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes down.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A second down throw for Smith. Going for it all. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Giants offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive.
Let's go. 70.
On first down, Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Shut up.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Yeah, and he will score! Jaxson Dart, touchdown, New York.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now, Geno for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants tack on one more to their lead.
Raiders 7.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Geno to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 5. Now, Geno. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Olszewski now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Giants offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Okay, break. Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that is incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the give, Scott, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Adam Butler there on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Raiders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll He'll get forward for about a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. In motion, that's Thornton. Play action now. It's Geno. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Vegas.
First down, Raiders.
On the handoff, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Throwing on second down, Smith. That is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now, he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Trey Tucker, touchdown Las Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Tag. 19, Tiger, not Panther 60. Panther 60.
Dart. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
That is caught in the end zone, but hold everything. There is a flag in the backfield. I think this one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lightning 18.
Now Dart. He's got it at the 7.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. Geno on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Giants 42, Raiders 14. Geno to kick off for New York.
So out is Geno after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Lockett headed in motion. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 1st down is Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll run with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation,
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense, running back Cam Scatterboo, headed out for their next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The Giants sending out their punter. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen to
that's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Up the middle with Scatterboo. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. They'll go again with Scatterboo. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Giants first down. and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And he's into the end zone yet again. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, Giants. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now, Geno for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants stretch things out even further.
Giants 49, Raiders 14. Geno to kick off for New York.
So out is Geno after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And this will be incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game,
this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Geno. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Awesome 5 yards. Another 3 and out.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long, and they get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, here's Smith. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
you see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
3rd and 6. To throw, it's Smith. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. find themselves down multiple scores, they're going to have to maximize these possessions.
The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. On the give, it's Scatterby. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Giants.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Scatterby. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
You landed Roberts there on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, it is Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbor. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60.
A play fake, now Dart. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Scatterby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. The outside caught by Neighbor. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
1st down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Raiders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Smith. Escaping to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
So, 2 minutes to play. Here. Nope. Working out of the gun, Smith. going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Smith. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
22 yards.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. Here's Geno. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.